This is Gina Rinehart and David Flint with Can Do TV. The Fairfax board needs a shake-up. We're seeing that the share prices are plummeting and that circulation has dropped. David, what's the answer to this problem?
Well, the situation is so drastic for them that they've seriously considered closing the print editions of both the Sydney Morning Herald and the Age during the week and just keeping print for the weekend. The solution is not to appoint the same sort of people to the board of directors. The solution is to appoint people to the board who know something about newspapers and or people who are entrepreneurial, who know how to make businesses thrive. Now, the largest shareholder is Gina Rinehart. She certainly knows how to run a business. She's been very successful with what she inherited. She's built that into an enormous empire. She's said to be the richest woman in the world. She's the biggest shareholder in Fairfax. The precedent was when John Fairfax had a similar shareholding, they gave him 2 seats on the board. They're blocking her from taking seats on the board. It is very silly. It is very narrow-minded because with her on the board, they could resurrect Fairfax. Fairfax, with its great journals of record, is in danger of going under, and they've got to do something about it.
How is this different when we had individual proprietors that were moderating newspapers in the past?
Well, I believe that although they are much vilified, the great media moguls, the press lords, were important in establishing great newspapers. The great days of Fairfax were when a member of the Fairfax family was there. The same with Packer, the same with Murdoch, the same with the press lords in London. You really need somebody strong who acts as a check and balance against the journalists, in relation to the journalists. It's not that they should behave or should be allowed to behave unethically. Everybody should behave ethically. Otherwise, if they don't behave ethically, then you've got a problem and people won't buy newspapers. But the position is, if you don't have these powerful interests directing, really being captains of the board and not being completely isolated from actually being in the media, it will spell doom. And that's what's happening in Fairfax. The board doesn't know anything about newspapers. They don't know anything about the media, and they really need somebody there who's strong and who's entrepreneurial.
Well, let's hope that Fairfax wakes up to themselves and has a shake-up, as we've said. This is Gina Rinehart and David Flint with Can Do TV. Until next time.